There's a level of vitality that makes people stop and stare. A way of moving so fluid, so effortless, that it almost scares those who've forgotten what youth feels like. Every morning, your body whispers a message. Stiffness in your hips, cracking knees, a tight spine that complains before your mind even wakes up. Most call it aging, but the truth? It's early warning. Your body isn't breaking down, it's drying out. Today, you'll see that what feels like the end of youth in your body is just a message from your fascia, the hidden web that connects every muscle, bone, and organ you have. And you'll learn a 5-minute morning ritual that ancient monks used to stay supple, pain-free, and astonishingly young. A ritual modern science finally understands. Harvard researchers now know that when fascia dries and contracts, your mobility shrinks, inflammation builds, and biological age accelerates. But the reverse is also true. Restore hydration and rhythm to your fascia, and your body becomes fluid, light, and youthful again. Monks and martial artists discovered this truth over 1,000 years ago. Their secret? A short ritual of circular micro-movements known as joint coating. Simple, deliberate motions that wake the fascia network and trigger repair deep inside every joint. And in a moment, I'll show you exactly how it works. But first, you need to understand the real reason your body starts to lock up. Chapter 1: The Slow Drying of Youth. It begins quietly. After age 25, fascia loses about 1% of its hydration every year. By 45, it's as much as 25% drier than it was in your 20s. Think of leather. When it's hydrated, it bends easily. Leave it in the sun, and it dries, stiffens, cracks. The same happens beneath your skin. Your fascia contracts, compressing joints, blocking blood flow, trapping inflammation. That's why your spine shortens, your neck tightens, your knees ache. The problem isn't the bones, it's the network that holds them. And stretching doesn't fix it. Strength training doesn't fix it. Even yoga can't fix it unless it targets fascia itself. To reawaken elasticity, you must move in slow, circular, intentional ways that pull hydration back in. The way the monks did centuries ago. Chapter 2: The Discovery in the Mountains. Let me take you to the misty Sichuan Mountains, more than 1,000 years ago. Among the temples there lived monks known for their stillness, and for something else. Unlike others their age, their bodies remained ageless, fluid, upright, strong. Explorers who visited them later described 80-year-old men moving like dancers, their spines straight, their joints silent. Their secret was not diet, nor meditation alone. Each dawn, before speaking or eating, they performed a sequence they called opening the 5 gates. 5 simple circles, awakening the ankles, knees, hips, spine, and shoulders. They believed each joint was a gate where life energy either flowed or got trapped. Open them, and vitality moves freely. Close them, and aging rushes in. Modern fascia science has confirmed what they somehow felt long before microscopes existed. Those tiny circular movements act like a pump. They draw fluid into dehydrated tissue, activate collagen repair cells, and release the inflammation trapped between layers of fascia. Chapter 3: The Science Catches Up. For centuries, Western medicine ignored fascia, treating it as useless wrapping. Then researchers changed everything. Teams at universities from Stanford to Tübingen found that when we perform slow, spiral-like motions, fascia behaves like a sponge. With each rotation, it absorbs fluid, squeezing out waste, pulling in fresh hydration. In just 5 minutes of daily micro-movement, participants in one Stanford study showed 30% better joint fluidity in 2 weeks. Another group saw inflammatory markers drop by a quarter in less than 2 weeks. The monks didn't know mitochondrial signaling or fibroblast activation. They didn't need to. They just knew one law of the body. Motion restores youth. Stillness decays it. Chapter 4. The Story of Daniel. Daniel was 47, an exhausted architect who spent most of his day at a desk. His knees cracked like dry twigs every time he stood up. Morning stiffness was normal, until one day he bent to tie his shoes and couldn't straighten up. That moment scared him. So he began searching for solutions. Supplements, yoga, massage guns. But nothing lasted. Then he found the concept of fascia hydration and the ancient 5-gate ritual. At first, the movements felt strange, almost too simple to be real. Slow ankle circles, gentle waves through the spine. 5 minutes of what looked like nothing. But within a week, he noticed something subtle. Mornings no longer started with pain. By the second week, his stride felt lighter. By the end of the month, colleagues noticed his posture, taller, more open. The small ritual rewired his identity, from tired desk worker to someone whose body still remembers youth. That's the real transformation, not the motion itself, but what it tells your body. The repair switch is on. Chapter 5. The 5 Gates. Here's the sequence those monks practiced. The same one modern fascia experts study today. Gate 1. The ankles, the foundation of flow. Lift one foot just off the ground and draw slow circles. 20 times each direction. Feel warmth spreading upward. These arcs start the drainage of inflammation and pull hydration from your feet into the fascia chain that runs up your legs. Gate 2. The knees, the circles of stability. Stand tall, feet together, hands resting lightly on your knees. Draw small, smooth circles, clockwise, then counterclockwise. This action re-lubricates the joint capsule and restores the fluid cushioning lost with age. Gate 3. The hips, the center of youth. Hands on hips. Imagine polishing the inside of your pelvis in a slow spiral. You'll feel your lower back start releasing. This movement counteracts the sitting posture that steals years from your spine. Gate 4. The spine. The wave of vitality. Soften your knees, drop your chin slightly, and roll your spine forward. Then smoothly unroll it back, vertebra by vertebra. Move as fluidly as water. This wave decompresses discs and boosts cerebrospinal fluid flow, the lifeblood of your nervous system. Gate 5. The shoulders, the wheels of energy. Raise your arms loosely and draw gentle, controlled shoulder circles. This activates the upper fascia network that drains tension from neck and trap muscles, often overloaded by screens and stress. 5 motions, 5 minutes, one activation of the body's forgotten self-repair system. Chapter 6. What happens in 30 days? Day 1. A flicker of lightness. Joints feel almost oiled. By week 1, morning stiffness begins to fade. Standing up no longer hurts. By week 2, movements glide. Posture adjusts by itself. By day 30, you walk differently. Knees stop cracking. The spine lifts. The joints feel alive again. It's not placebo. It's physiology. Fascia learns fast. When fed with motion, hydration, and calm breath, it rejuvenates. People describe the transformation the same way. They don't feel younger, they feel returned, like the body is remembering its original blueprint. Chapter 7. The Challenge of Stillness. Now, most will hear this and think, 5 minutes? That can't change anything. That doubt is the enemy. Stillness is the real decay. The body you live in rewrites itself every single day, cells replacing, fibers remodeling. The question is whether it rebuilds stiff or supple, brittle or alive. Every micro movement you perform tells your body which direction to choose. Your youth never truly left. It's just dormant beneath layers of dryness and disconnection. Chapter 8. The Rebirth of Motion. When Daniel reached his 3rd month of daily joint coating, he noticed something profound. He no longer did the ritual, he was the ritual. The 5 gates weren't motions anymore. They were part of his identity. At 47, his body didn't feel young again. It was young in how it moved. That's the real victory. Not just flexible joints, but a flexible mind, one that chooses renewal over resignation. Because movement is not just physical, it's an act of defiance against decay. If you've stayed with this story to the end, your attention already proves something. You haven't given up on your body's potential. The truth is simple. Your stiffness is not age, it's disconnection. And what reconnects you is motion, conscious, slow, and alive. 5 minutes, 5 gates. The body remembers. When you practice the 5-minute monk ritual each morning, you're not fighting time, you're reclaiming rhythm. Your joints don't need to fade, they need to be reminded who they are. Your youth isn't gone. It's waiting, quietly, inside every circle.